Once again, y'all, we are live. The Plandemic 28, y'all, is definitely in effect. I'm your host, OG Shanksta, and we are here with the Plandemic 28, hosted by Global Entertainment. In conjunction with Turn the Lights On Production, I'm your host, OG Shanksta. Got my main man, Mick Beats, is in the building, y'all. We got my main man, Cameron, that's in the building, y'all.
What up?
Definitely in the building. I got a whole good, y'all, this is show 28, so we got a whole lot of different things we're going to be talking about today. I got a brand new logo thing we getting ready to show for y'all. For no further ado, we're going to put that on right quick and show y'all we got a whole new logo. We know we doing it up. We doing it up.
Intro.
Whole new intro, man. We doing it up, man. It's going down like this, man. Y'all check it out. Oh, yeah. Plandemic 28, y'all. Oh, Third Rock from the sun is going down. I'm your host, OG Shanksta. Oh, yeah. It's still time to choose a side. It's still time to choose a side. What side of the earth you gonna be on? Plandemic 28, y'all, is going down, y'all. I'm your host, OG Shanksta. Y'all know how we do this thing, man. That was beautiful. I really like that. I like that shit there, man, for real, man. That's some funky ass shit, Mick. Y'all cold. I got two of the coldest people working with me right now. My main man, I want to give a shout out to my main man, Mick Beats.
What's up?
My main man, Cameron, man. Hey, man, y'all make the show do what it do, man, for real.
You already know.
It's going down like chicken wing, cornbread, and Kool-Aid in that order.
We trying.
We got a whole lot, but today I want to start the show off, man. My day is my main man, DJ Bingo. Today is his birthday, y'all, so we going to do a nice tribute to him from my Walking Like a Dog podcast. What we did up in Skeets with, it's a little club here in Cleveland, Ohio.
You going to play your intro music first, or you going to do that?
We're going to do this first, then I'm going to jump right into it. You know what? I'm going to do my intro first. Let's do the intro.
I'm glad I thought of that.
Let's do the intro first. With no further ado, it's Freestyle Mondays! Y'all know what time it is. Hey! If I can get him to turn my gold mic on, be perfect. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, I can't even see myself, but it's cool. I put away all my diamonds, ain't no more sparking and shining. All that whining and dining, sleeping with chicks and reclining. I'm adjusting my time and making more room for me climbing. All the way to the top, I'm pushing them haters behind me. No more hugging and kissing, humping off sexual healing. I'm promoting my hustle, using my mental with muscle. I surrounded the struggle, man, I got paper to double. No more piece in the puzzle, I put your face in the puddle. No more coming in second, speaking by learning my lesson. I'm ahead of my session, prove I'm more pissed on these present. Never fake with the fiction, I got the cake in the kitchen. Shaking and stitching, I leave them shaking and twitching. Why they faking religion, screaming how good they've been living. All this time they've been stealing, hoping the Lord can forgive them. It's already forgotten, these niggas steady be plotting. Digging deep in your pockets, counterfeit niggas is rotten. One shot to shine, I'm about to blow. Get your hand out my pocket, counterfeit niggas is rotten. One shot to shine, I'm about to blow. Get your hand out my pocket, counterfeit niggas is rotten. Yeah, I said I was coming, soon as I made it, they fumble. All that mumble and jumble, hoping I panic and stumble. I'm too deep in the jungle, nigga, get ready to rumble. You can't handle my tumble, most of y'all niggas gon' crumble. I've already been chosen, speaking from words that's been spoken. Ain't no reason for moping, just get prepared to be broken. I dismantled my kitchen, too many niggas was snitching. Profits made from a distance, counterfeit niggas went fishing. Why they chasing no Osama, man, he too quick with them llamas. Ain't no fixing this drama, so they elected Obama. I done blew up the subject, hoping you niggas didn't catch it. Most of y'all missed it from the moment I shifted directions. If I offer protection, can you go deep while you fetch it? I done gave you the message, counterfeit niggas is treacherous. Y'all know what time it is, man. The Plandemic 28, y'all. We are expanding, all the way to the Plandemic 28, y'all. We are actually streaming live from Facebook and YouTube.
And YouTube today, y'all.
Hey, y'all, that's an accomplishment for me, man. Seriously, man. We got two different audiences that we trying to build this thing up, y'all, and get y'all on board with what we're doing. This is the Plandemic 28. We got 28. A special guest supposed to be calling in, Vince. All the way from Toledo supposed to be calling in today.
And I want to...
But before we even get Vince on the phone and get him here, I want to play a special. I'm giving a special tribute to my man DJ Bingo. He passed away. He was my DJ. I love Bingo. I know his wife probably watching. A whole bunch of his relatives is watching the show. So we gonna, with no further ado, y'all, I want to do this tribute for my main man DJ Bingo. It's called "Walk 'Em Like a Dog," baby. Y'all know, y'all heard the song before. You know who running the city. You know who running the city.
Walk 'em like a dog. Walk 'em like a dog. Let's get it. Walk 'em like a dog. He gon' walk 'em like a dog. Let's go. Walk 'em like a dog. He gon' walk 'em like a dog.
I'm going to tell you a story of how the Cleveland Browns whooped on the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2019. It all started up at a little bar up in Cleveland, Ohio called Skeets off of 93rd and Kinsman. Now, Skeets always get 2-3 busloads of Pittsburgh fans to come down to the bar and watch the game, and they tailgate up in Cleveland. But they had no idea that OG Shanksta brought a new anthem to the bar and told DJ Bingo, look, before the game start, every time the Cleveland Browns score a touchdown, I want you to play Walk 'Em Like a Dog. Every time the Cleveland Browns score a first down, I want you to play Walk 'Em Like a Dog. Every time the Cleveland Browns hit them and stop them from making the first down, play Walk 'Em Like a Dog. We gon' walk 'em like a dog. Pittsburgh Steelers had no idea what hit them on the field or in this bar, because every year they come and they whoop on the Cleveland Browns. But in 2019, it was a whole new ball game, as you can see. Look at the bar. Look around. Everybody's going nuts in this bar. Even the Pittsburgh Steelers fans is dancing to this song. They had no idea what was going to hit them. Oh, yeah, true enough. They played the Steelers anthem, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. But this day, in Cleveland, Ohio, up in Skeets, it was all about walk 'em like a dog. We gon' walk 'em like a dog. And the Browns actually walked them like a dog. They got their ass whooped on the field and off the field. Had no idea. Myles Garrett hit them in the head with that helmet, man, and it was over with. Baker Mayfield was throwing that ball, and he was a gunslinger that day. Yeah, and man, I'm telling you right now, we have the #1 song called Walk 'Em Like a Dog, as you can see. Look around. Look around the bar. Everybody's amped up. Even the ones that don't want to be amped up is amped up. They throwing their towels around. They standing on chairs. They going back and forth with each other. Wow. They throwing punches. They swinging. But it's all in fun. It was all in fun. Got my one dude slamming the door on who? You know who running this city. Who? You know who running this city. That's my nigga Happy. And the bar was in the uproar. Nobody knew that day the song Walk 'Em Like a Dog was birthed right there in that bar. As you can see, they're going nuts. Everybody's amped up, even the ones that don't want to be amped up. They just got to bob their head because the song was undeniable. It was undeniable for the bar. It was undeniable for the actual fans. And it was so tailor-made for the ass whooping that the Browns put on the Pittsburgh Steelers. So y'all know what's going to happen this Sunday. All you got to do is take a look at this clipping that we're showing you. Look at the people. They're going nuts because the Cleveland Brown is walking the Steelers like a dog. And they had to take that shit and swallow. Because my daddy always told me, the sun shines on the dog's ass once in a while. And this day in 2019, the sun was shining on the Browns. As you can see, they walk 'em like a dog. We gon' walk 'em like a dog. Oh, it was beautiful. And it's gonna be beautiful this Sunday too. So for no further ado, y'all keep watching this clip because they going ham in this bar. Let's get it, Cleveland. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm trying to stay focused. The NFL, it won't let me.
Pittsburgh, don't take this ass whooping personally.
You know who running the city. You know who running the city. Think about getting great.
You know who running the city?
You know who running the city. You know who running the city. Think about getting great. Like tap water from the city. Let the whole city down the ride. We keep a spirit in the sky. We 747 bombs. Yeah, we ain't never coming down.
In love and memory of my man DJ Bingo, man. I know he got his wings, man. I know he looking down on us right now, man. Big up to my man Bingo.
Bingo.
Big up to my man Al Capone. Big up to my brother Tony. To my nephew JoJo and Ron. To my Uncle Kenny. To all the people that we lost, man. We have lost so many folks. This I know.
Celebrate.
They're celebrating right now. He got his wings literally, man. Look. He on the clouds. He up in heaven right now, smiling down on all of us, man. So happy birthday, Bingo. So we gonna get into this thing, man. Oh, the pandemic. We supposed to have my man Vince supposed to be calling in.
Exactly.
He's supposed to be calling in. He ain't called in yet though, but we got a wonderful show today, man, that we're gonna be talking about. We want Vince to call in right now. He ain't called in yet.
Somebody was saying hi.
Who is this? Caller. We need you to call in, man. Come on, man. It's unprofessional, man. It's after 9 o'clock, man. Call in, man. Okay, y'all. I know I called you.
We got Vince up.
Not yet. He gonna call in a minute, y'all.
You got to call.
But we got a lot of topics to talk about today. What's the guy named Derek Shaban? The one that had his feet the one that had his knee on the guy's neck. What's his name?
Derek Chauvin.
Derek Chauvin.
Shav.
Right.
Yep.
He's
Got
supposed to
pictures of him?
We got pictures of him, man. You know, that was a big thing during this pandemic, man. This dude, kneeled down that man's neck all this time. We got a caller coming in, man. We got a Facebook caller calling in. Who we got coming in?
Hello?
Oh, we got Vincent! All the way from Toledo, y'all. He's on the show. What's going on, Vincent? I can't hear you, man. What's up? Where the sound at?
You got the sound?
Yep.
Let me make sure.
We got to turn the sound up or something going on. He's there, but he's there. He's all the way from Toledo. He's here in Cleveland with us, man. He's a Cleveland native now.
Vince a Cleveland native now?
He's a Cleveland native now, man.
Give it up for Vince being a Cleveland native, man.
Give it up for Vince being a Cleveland native. I can't hear him though.
We'll get him up in a minute.
We'll get him up in a minute, but we going on with this. We still got him on the show. We're gonna get the sound. We gotta. Soon as you say something, Vince, soon as you get a chance, man, just keep talking. We can try to get you on, man. I don't know what's wrong with the sound, but it's
You was talking about Derek Chauvin, man.
I know what I was talking
What's
about.
going on with him, man?
Man, supposed to be going to jail, ain't he?
I don't know. He in the news lately. What's going on about him?
They saying they supposed to be bringing him up on charges, man, and to put him in jail. You know what I'm saying? And I hope they put him in the jail with R. Kelly because his case coming up too. Shit.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. You hear what can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we hear him.
can
Can
hear
we
you.
see him?
Yeah, he kind of dark, but I see.
There you go. There you go.
Coming to
What's
the
up,
light.
Vince?
Coming to the light. Coming to the light.
What's up, Vince?
What up? Hold on, let me get some more light.
Come on, man. Stop putting the light in our face, man. Come on, man.
Put that midget down and get the camera together. Put the camera together. Put the midget down. And put that camera together, man. Tell her we'll see her in 2 seconds. So we've been talking about the one guy who kneeled on what's the guy's
George
name?
Floyd.
George Floyd's neck, man. They supposed to be bringing him up on. His court case supposed to be coming up. They supposed to be giving him some time, I guess.
They're not gonna get him any time.
You don't think they're gonna give him no time, Vince?
No.
Why do you think they're not gonna
This
give
is
him
just
man?
Hey, Vince.
no different than they didn't give the cop for Breonna Taylor time. This is just to get you guys thinking that they're gonna do something, so there won't be no more rioting until they get the verdict.
Right.
Hey, Vince. I
Yes.
forgot to say, man. Welcome to the Plandemic show, man.
Welcome to the Plandemic
Thank you.
28.
Thank you.
Plan.
Hey,
I
man.
remember now. We went to breakfast when you came there.
Yeah, we hooked up in Toledo, me, you, and him, and we went to breakfast at that one spot. We was looking at some buildings and all type of stuff, remember?
In the river right there on Summit.
Yeah, man. It's been a little while, man. I'm glad you on the show, man. This is called the Plandemic, man, and we talking about all things under the Plandemic, all the stuff that's going on, man.
Everything that's going on.
How has the Plandemic changed your life, and how's things been for you?
If it changes, if it even changed your life.
Oh, it changed my life in a major way. You figure when they were last year when they was giving out them disaster loans, my business
got blessed by the Small Business Association, so that kind of changed my life dramatically.
So the pandemic been good to you then. It's been good to you.
Been pretty good. Can't complain at all. Thank you.
Hey, man, it's been good to you, Brother Vince. It's been good to you. We've been, you know, I've been talking about this. We've been also talking about.
I can't complain at all.
Right. We've been also talking about these stimulus checks they're giving out right now. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and this man, you know, a lot of people is going crazy over the stimulus checks. People getting beat up over the stimulus check. They having all kind of argument over the money. The man went in and killed his family, man. Hey, pull that footage up of the man killing his family. Over $1,400, man. Over $1,400. It wasn't that much killing. Sad. That's a sad thing, man, when you got to kill over money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, on the collective whole, we got to still remember this isn't money. This is fiat. But I don't know if we getting that deep today.
Oh, we getting deep as you want to get today. We're going to get all the way in there, man. That's why I got you on the show. Cause you ain't just no any kind of the guy y'all see on this show. This ain't no any type of guest on the show. So this guy's a major guy in the game on the show.
Hey, Vince, say I might look like a lollipop, but I ain't no sucker.
Hell no, he ain't no sucker. Not by a long shot. He ain't no ordinary dude. So y'all, we pulling up right now. Vince, I don't know if you can see it. This is the guy here that they bringing out the house for shooting up his family over $1,400, man.
Are you serious?
Fighting over stimulus checks. Mother's going to jail over $1,400.
Who he killed? Who he shot up?
He shot his daughter. Who did he shoot up, Cameron?
He shot his his wife, his daughter, and then the brother of the wife.
Damn, he went ham in there over $1,400.
Damn, I could see the wife and the brother, but your own kid.
That's
you want to give them no money?
$1,400 is 14 $100 bills, man. Come on, man, really?
And only the wife survived.
No more, no less.
You did all that over 14 $100 bills. They need to throw the book at his ass.
He ready to make it rain for a half hour.
Man, they gonna throw the book at that nigga, man, for real. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at this citizen, man. He's a citizen.
And a worthless one at that.
A worthless citizen, man. He's gonna kill his family over 14 bands, man. Come on, man, for real. Not even 14 bands. $1,400, man.
That's sad.
On
so many different levels.
My one dude and his wife was arguing over the money. She wanted to give him $500. He wanted half. And he said she was cutting him out of the other $200 because they had the kid together. But she said, "It's my baby. You didn't even claim him when he was born." So she did try to give him $500. He wanted $700. He wanted half of the goddamn check.
So I want to add to little news about Derek Chauvin.
Oh, you pulled that up too?
Yeah. So actually, he's being charged with 2nd-degree unintentional murder, 3rd-degree and 2nd-degree manslaughter, and they got 14 jurors. 3 are black men, 2 which are immigrants, 1 black woman, and then 2 women who are multiracial, 2 white men, and 6 white women.
That's too many white men. That's too many white men.
So
they should have 2 little. They should have 2 little midget white men. They can equal 1 white man, right? That's too many white people.
So, all right. So let's look at those demographics. So how do y'all feel? I mean, looking at the demographics of the jury.
I like it because that's 5 black people.
He got a shot, man, because it's people of color, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's outweighed. The black people are outweighed though, because it's 14, and I think they gotta come to like a majority rule. So we a little bit outnumbered by I think 1, but if we can convince 1 or 2 white people, then we can do it.
Oh shit!
I think it's I think because they're giving out too much stimulus checks, they might just be too happy and let him off and shit.
Shit.
Right.
Shit. They better not let him off.
Thank you.
They better not let that chump off. They better not let him off. They better not let him off for killing him.
Didn't the Breonna Taylor cops just get off?
Yeah, he got off.
Didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's any different? What's any different?
Because this shit has to end somewhere.
So
it has to end somewhere, right?
The only all right. Let's keep it all the way 100.
Okay, all the way 100.
when you continue to call yourself something that places you under color of law and a second-class citizen, you're going to continue to get treated how you getting treated.
Oh,
We
shit.
aren't Negroes.
I know where he going now. I know it.
See?
I knew it.
Come on with it, Vince. Come on with it, Vince.
Because it has to be said. We are our own worst enemy because, all right, it goes like this. If Massa wasn't treating you right, how do you expect Massa to teach you right?
Oh, my God. Master, please don't beat me no more. Give me a sandwich or something.
No,
But you're right, though. You're right.
Where we been going to school? Who created the schools?
Massa.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So no one that I know of has looked up the history of compulsory public education. Do you know it was forced upon the people?
Yeah.
Forced.
Religion too?
Forced. Right. People are Christians at knife point, at sword point.
Wow.
Everybody forget about the Crusades. The Crusades was a holy war.
Right.
You was a Christian by the sword.
Wow.
And that's what's so crazy. People forget history and wonder and forget the victors write the stories. Right. So you figure all we've been getting is lies.
Lies up one side, down the other, man.
So then when you start digging into real history, I mean, you figure we're in the information age. Right. You figure we don't have any more excuses of being ignorant out here. Because since 1992, we've had this thing called the internet. So if you're ignorant by choice. Right. So let's go back to the fact that we keep calling ourselves black. Yeah. Black Lives Matter was founded by a white man. What? Ooh, that's facts.
That's facts.
We are not black, and white people are not white. We are El Cabanese, and white people are pink.
Yeah, marinate with that a little bit.
That's not racist, man. That's not racist, man. It's a lot of white people that watch our show, and I love every race, man. It's just the ignorance that keeps us divided.
Right.
You just called them white.
Think about it. Why do we have?
I said
why
white.
Do we have issues?
I said white.
Why do we have issues with our Anglo-Saxon European brothers and sisters? Why do we have issues?
Ignorance.
Because they don't know the history, so they have no choice but to have a superiority complex.
Right. Exactly.
When all you see, when all you talk is white. White is great. Look at the cowboys in Indian movies.
Yeah.
The cowboys are the bad guys.
Really, they are.
But look how it's portrayed.
Yeah. Like the
look
Indians.
How the movies are portrayed.
Like the Indians was the bad guy. Right. They came over there and took their shit. They stole their shit.
He's going to scalp me.
Right.
He's going to scalp me.
Hell
what
yeah.
are we going to do? If you get out of his fucking backyard, maybe he leave you the fuck alone.
Right. He took Martha's hairpiece, goddammit. You know, we need some Indians right now to scalp some of these motherfuckers today, man. All these goddamn wig pieces and lace fronts need to be scalped right now. You know what I'm saying?
Get out of his yard. How about that?
Get out of his goddamn yard. Get off his property.
How about that? Maybe he won't fuck you up if you get off his property. How about that?
Coming in there with guns and shit. Right.
And that's what our problem is. So you figure with the school system, then even before that, we still battling Willie Lynch.
Oh, we still battling with that one side down the other.
I mean,
to this day,
every day, all day.
Right.
Hey, fellas, I gotta say something, man. Our comments is popping right now. I want to say what's up to Sabrina Bay. She says, hey.
Hey, Sabrina Bay, what's going on, Sabrina?
Islam, Sabrina, Islam.
Malika, what's going on, Malika?
Yeah. What's up, Rashiata?
Rashiata Weaver is on the side. Come on now, Rashiata. Who else we got on here, man?
Somebody said, spit them words. My buddy Bingo.
Bingo. Rest in peace to rest in heaven to my brother.
Gentle Movers says, hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. What's going down, man?
What's up, Bam Rogers? That was, Bingo.
Bam, 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 Bam.
She loved when we show something about her.
Absolutely, absolutely. What's up, Bam Bam? And we got, they haven't forgotten history. They don't know our history. They don't know our history.
Yep.
That's my point.
Somebody said, well,
That's my point.
Malika said they haven't forgotten our history. They don't know it. And that's the
That's
point
my
you're trying to
point.
make, right, Vince?
Right, that's my point.
That's
They're
it.
not taught our history. They're taught what they have constructed and called history and given it to everybody.
Right.
So you figure they have no choice but to think of themselves so highly because they're taught that.
Right.
So they have no choice but to look down on you because that's all they're taught about you.
Hey man, we getting
So that's part of the problem.
Hey, we getting people on YouTube chiming in too. That was Facebook just a minute ago.
How
but
many folks on YouTube chiming in?
Brown, what's it say? Brown Bear Bay said that was fire. Citizen.
Right. That was Vince. That was him.
You can't.
Okay.
Shay,
Okay.
Shay,
You right. You right.
You can't
All right.
say that.
I don't know who he was. I don't know who the guy was that said that.
Teach him. Teach him how to run a show.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It was the one-armed man who said that.
That's funny.
Talk that shit, boy. Talk that.
But I'm gonna disagree with you though, Vince, on the
What do you
case.
mean?
So with the Derek
What do you mean?
Chauvin case, and I'm gonna take you back to what's the kid that got shot by the wannabe cop, Trayvon Martin.
Trayvon Martin, right.
Right.
Trayvon Martin.
So I feel like they lost that case because they didn't add, those cushions. And it's sad that we have to, but that manslaughter piece, they didn't add that to his case. So, they found him, not guilty on the I think it was a second degree.
All them lesser charges, all those lesser charges. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hopeful. Don't get me wrong. I mean, yeah, I would. You want it. You want to keep that. Like I hope. So
Right.
yeah, all right. I'm just saying.
Right. And they only
I'm
had,
just saying.
I think,
the
one.
track record don't look that hot.
Right.
True. But I think we got a shot
That's
with
all I'm
this one.
saying. I mean, I'm not trying to be a pessimist. I'm just looking at the track record.
Right.
The track record just doesn't look all that hot. I mean, we could want
And if
we could want that nigga to not get his head to get choked out by a cop on television to begin with. We could have hoped for that as far as we've been.
Well, if y'all took the time out to watch American Skin, it shows the same similarities of everything that's going on right now today. You know what I'm saying? But
No, let's go back further.
We'll go
My
back
mother
further.
set us in front of Eyes on the Prize every Black History Month. Eyes on the Prize is this series that used to come on
I remember.
every Black History Month on public television, right?
Right.
So, at first, when I was little, it got on my nerves because I was forced to do it. As I got older, it started clicking. Emmett Till, So think about it.
Right.
We've been going through the same shit since the 50s.
Right.
Look what they did in Selma. They was knocking over old ladies, dude, getting trampled by sheriffs. I mean, when you go back and look at the fucked up footage from the 50s and the 60s, yo, we should not be surprised by George Floyd. It's the same fucking shit. When are we gonna change?
Right.
When are we gonna get tired
And
of saying
stand
the
up.
same
You
shit?
absolutely fucking right. I'm with you on that right
But
there, Vince.
we do have progress, though.
It's the same shit.
I don't want progress. I want results now.
What do you mean?
I don't want
I'm
progress.
sorry. Hold on, Shank. I didn't hear what he. Repeat what you said.
We can't ignore the progress, though. We can't ignore.
Ignore the progress from what perspective?
We got a black man, or had a black man as the president. We had,
See, there you go. Still
There you go.
using
There you
faulty
go.
language.
That was not.
Faulty.
That was not
You
a
still
black man.
using. You still. We're not supposed to be calling ourselves black.
Black man.
Right.
Okay, hold on.
Black places you under color of law. You are not black.
Right.
Right.
We'll educate us on
are
what we should
Moors.
be. We're Moors.
So
I just said it. We are Moors. Calling yourself African American, black, Negro, colored, places you under color of law. That's why they can shoot you like a dog on the street, because you are less than what they look at as relevant to humanity.
That's what I'm
You're
talking
calling
about.
yourself something that's less than what they supposed to be, what you supposed to be looked at.
Hey, Vince, I got a question then,
I'm not making this up.
I got a question though, Vince. You see when they was doing
Yes.
the protesting when George Floyd first happened, you see them bust that white man's head down to the white meat.
All the way down.
Remember that?
Oh, the old man.
Remember that? So what are white people supposed to be called, and what's going to keep them from being victimized and stuff like that by the color of law?
Them cops was acquitted
Well,
too.
see, they was putting themselves in harm's way. This ain't, you figure, and you can embrace them. You can embrace them, but you figure this is a fight that we are way behind them because we have to educate ourselves first. We're just jumping out on emotions and we don't have no plans, no nothing. And I appreciate the solidarity. I love it, but we're still reckless in our approach. Now it started coming together a little bit here and there, but you figure we just react. Right. Because everything gets sprung up on us, but they've been doing the same things. And look how organized they are because we still killing each other.
Right.
You know, we still got people, we still have more, well, I ain't gonna call, we still got niggas in power that's trying to act like our friends. They should string Jesse and your boy Al Sharpton and that one chick. They should string them niggas up yesterday.
Yesterday, I believe. They
are treasonous. They are treasonous niggas.
Treasonous niggas.
But are you thinking it's by design, or you think they are?
Is everybody familiar with the boule? BOULE?
Oh yeah, I'm hip to the boule.
Right on. We hip to it.
I'm a little too young.
So there you have it.
Cameron is not hip to the boule. What is the boule? And anybody else? Anybody of our listeners?
Google that real quick.
He wants you to Google that.
We got Google.
We got Google.
We got Google. Don't ask me no questions. We got Google.
And don't take our word for it. Google it.
How you spell it?
Right. I'm not BOULE with an accent mark on the E, but just BOULE. You figure my boy Steve Coakley goes in hard.
I'm very familiar with Steve Coakley. Yep.
Now the boule, just as footnotes, is the sororities and the fraternities. The first one started in 1902. Then you figure the alphas came out in 1906. They couldn't be a part of the Skull and Bones, so they are the Skull and Bones for niggas. All the sororities, all the black fraternities. We aren't Greek, so why are we repping something that we're not?
Right. So
find out what the boule is, then you'll find out why there's been a power struggle. There's been success,
right?
But there's also been stagnation because you figure some of the successful niggas is down with the powers that be that has kept their foot on our neck.
So I got a little title here, and I'm gonna make sure that we're on the same page. So the Black Boule, a rich, elite, homosexual secret society.
Sapiens, goddammit! I'm telling you, man. Put the tip in. Put the tip in. Don't put it all the way in. Just give him the tip right now. Come on now. Come on now.
Let's go do our homework on the boule and come back on that.
Don't put it all the way in. It might bust him open.
Wow.
Go to YouTube. Steve Coakley and Ashel Kwesi.
Right on.
They're my dudes. I know them. Hey, speaking of boule, and I'm going to shift the subject just a little bit. T.I. and Tiny.
T.I. and Tiny.
Them, right?
They are, they are in the public right now for, giving these women pills and signing consents to do all kind of shit, sexual shit with them. Now they got men that came forth and said they done drugged them and then put the tip in them. I don't know if he put the tip in or did he put it all the way in. I don't know. But T.I. been shipping for a long time.
His name is Tip.
Did he put the tip in or did he put it all the way in?
Wow.
When you get that rich though, it might get a little boring.
But you
know?
got to sign the consent.
But hey, you guys, that boule topic is still coinciding with what you just brought up.
What
That's
he
what y'all
just
gonna find out in a
brought
minute.
up. We gonna bring all that together like Voltron in 2 seconds.
Yo, everybody listening, like I said, go to YouTube. Y'all go do your research real quick, and let's go revisit that.
Let's
Find
revisit
out what
that.
the boule is.
Find out
and
what the
then
boule
let's go
is.
revisit that.
And we want y'all, the ones that's listening, we want you to do that. And we want you to actually comment on it. If you got a comment on it, so we can read it. We can,
right.
And actually share this. I mean, we already on YouTube and
because-
Facebook. We need y'all to share
Because
this.
you figure, because best believe, I'm not out here to debate anybody. Because you figure, facts supersedes opinions. Everyone has opinions.
Like an asshole.
That's why I
right.
tell people, don't believe me. I ain't making this up.
Because an
Right.
opinion is like an asshole. Everybody got one, right?
Everybody-
Yeah, I absolutely believe
And
you.
then
man.
and most of them stink.
Oh, stink to holy hell, man, for real.
So I'm coming from a perspective though. I'm a what they call a millennial, right? I'm 25, so my perspective of change and progression for the the Moor community is we need to kind of let go of the biases that we have, right? We have a bias,
What do you mean biases?
right? So I don't think that we should have this strong, how do you say? What's the word? I'm trying to think of a word that's not too
Just
harsh.
say it harsh. Say it harsh, man.
No,
It is what it
don't
is.
Say harsh.
We shouldn't
say
be-
what you say. Say what you say.
Say it.
Don't tap dance.
We shouldn't be against white people, It should be
No one see. That's where you're absolutely
Pump the
incorrect.
brakes. Pump the brakes.
Who said anybody was against anybody?
We ain't against
Do you
nobody.
know that? Do you know that the name of our treaty is the Treaty of Peace and Friendship? No one's against anybody.
and
We just want motherfuckers to get the foot off our fucking necks. Ain't
Right.
nobody against nobody.
right.
But when the majority of the people that looks like opposite of you are the one that got their foot on your throat, that's who you need to be directing all your shit to.
And
That's
you
wrong.
you don't need to be taptoeing around that shit.
And that's wrong though.
No, it's not wrong.
Because we're doing
What
what
do you
they're
mean?
doing. So listen, we're doing what they're doing, right? So
No. We're just fed up with them putting their
That's
foot on
why-
our neck.
that's-
It's
that's
time to
why-
stand up.
Shank, hold on. That's why I said previously we need to hit the brakes first, educate ourselves first, then have a plan, then move.
We got to educate more than
go and attack.
we got
I
to.
didn't say go and attack anybody.
I didn't say
Right.
that.
We
either.
need to get educated first because we don't know
McKinley,
shit.
Mick said attack them motherfuckers.
No, I didn't.
His name is McKinley. Take the third.
Hey, we got to educate more than ourselves,
Right.
Vince. We got to educate
I
us.
mean, we can't go outside our box first. We got a lot of issues first before we can go really forward. We got our own. We got to clean our house up first
Right,
before
right.
we can.
Let's clean this
we
motherfucker up. I
got
got
a
a
lot
mop
of
and broom right now. Shit.
We got a lot of
Let's clean
dysfunction.
this shit. You
Why
right.
does the hood have to look like the hood?
Right.
Exactly.
We have a lot of mental changes that we have to do amongst ourselves before we can even point our fingers.
You
at
must be in the
anybody.
hood right now. I see you looking both ways. You must be in the hood right now. I see you looking out the window like motherfucker. We got a shit. Who the fuck was that? You in the hood right damn now, man. Shit. Okay,
So,
I feel that.
So that's where I'm at, because you figure, look how sick we are. We're still calling ourselves things as placing ourselves in a lesser position than what we are, and we say it regularly.
Yeah.
We say
And
it comfortably.
While
you
we,
know what I'm
while-
saying?
and while we're on that, the music gotta change, man. It's gotta change.
Exactly.
Vincent, I know you will agree with that. That's what we're doing right now.
See, and
I absolutely
Because we got
concur
a
with
song too that OG's gonna talk about. But go ahead, Cameron.
so what I'm saying is, when I'm mentioning being against them, right? We usually, categorize and stereotype and group them together, right? I don't believe that all I'm sorry.
No one is going all. But you
But
have
you
to
say
realize
words like
what?
they. You say words like they.
Because I mean,
Them.
because I don't know them individually to say all
Right.
their names, and the list is too damn long. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but we need
So
to
I have
categorize them.
So I have to place pronouns. I say the powers that be. That's why I said that, because now, as it is now, it's a collective. Right. So you keep it as the powers that be. I didn't place it. You know.
He didn't say.
Think about it though.
He didn't say cracker. He didn't say.
Of them are
he didn't say cracker, or he didn't say white motherfucker. He didn't say.
Because initially we have enough. There's enough of that.
There's enough of that going on.
And you figure that's not. And my main focus is my people first.
That's right.
Right.
So I'm not against anybody. Right. I'm pro my people. So if you are on a side that's opposite of my people, then I'm talking about you too. I don't care what color you are.
And that's the problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Because look at the
No. The problem is the track record that we have as our people. That's the problem.
That's the problem, Cameron.
It's 25.
But we need
That's
to.
why I say go back and look at our history. No, we have to go back so we can go forward.
I
We
agree.
haven't rectified nothing in the past. We haven't rectified anything in the past. And that's the problem before we can go forward.
Right? And you were right.
So first and foremost, we got to stop. So that's why I have to stop you right there, because you got to stop right there and go back and find out why everybody feels that way. Do you know how horrible the 60s were?
Oh, yeah. I mean.
You don't know because he wasn't even born. You have no idea.
Go back and check that shit out. Did you see what happened to Emmett Till?
Man.
I would never want to.
That's fresh history. There's people that's still alive right now that remembers that shit. So that's not new. I mean, that's not that old.
I agree.
So you got to pump your brakes and find out why everybody's feeling that way. Then educate yourselves.
Right.
That's what I said.
And
so
I
we
agree.
can't say. So we can't say heavens to Bessie. Why is all these niggas so mad?
Why is these niggas
Are
mad?
you fucking serious? Are you serious? Did you see what happened to Fred Hampton? Did you see? I mean, did you see?
Yeah.
And all they was doing. The Panthers are one of the awesomest fucking groups ever. They was pro neighborhoods. They got lunch programs. Look at the 10-step program of the Black Panthers, yo.
Right.
People was doing their best to do
hey,
good.
Vince. We gonna cut you off right there. We ain't gonna cut you off. We want you to come.
Cut me off,
No. We want you to heat. You heated. And I love you. I love you for that, man.
No. All peace. I'm not heating at all. I mean, this is just emotions.
Emotions,
because,
and we all full of that.
Topic.
But
no debate. All peace and love, for real.
Okay, listen. We got to get on with the show. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, Vince. Stay right there. Stay tuned in. But it's a part of the show that we do. We do a little talking. We do a little singing. We do a little talking. You know what I'm saying? So I got a song I'm getting ready to do called what, Mick?
It's called Pitiful.
This song, Pitiful.
It fits exactly what we talk about. And Vince, you need to watch YouTube or Shanksta, OG Shanksta's page, so you could be watching this too.
I was on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'll go back to YouTube.
Once we play it, go ahead, OG.
Go to the OG Shanksta too, and you'll see me the show live. You'll see what we do. But this song, y'all, is for all them counterfeit niggas out there. You know. It's pitiful. Yeah, it's pitiful the way the game is. It's pitiful the way the things are structured. It's pitiful about the mindset of the people. And we did this song for the lyrics of the people. And the music we hear today is just so damn pitiful, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't saying mine's is the best, but I had to collaborate on a little bit.
Yes, you is. Yes, you is. And yes, it is.
That's why I had to go high. So, with no further ado, can we put that on, man? And turn my microphone on. Go, Mike. There we go. Turn me on, man.
So pitiful. So damn pitiful. Rap game be so damn pitiful. I'm sick of you. About to get rid of you. So pitiful. So damn pitiful. The rap game be so damn pitiful. Hey. Let's go. Let's go. Turn up. I know y'all niggas wanna ride with me, but OG's in his back and I done told you ass to get your foot off the gas, motherfucker, back up, don't block the streets, we bout to roll. My soldiers keep on stomping, hit him in the gut, motherfucker, we dumping. What you gonna do when the bass start jumping? Smoke a little weed to get your bloodline pumping. Hell yeah, we gon' hit him in the mainframe, shake a nigga loose when I hit him with them hot things. Nigga fall back, fall deep in the black rain. What you gonna do when a motherfucker switch lanes? Hell yeah, we gon' hit him in the mainframe, shake a nigga loose when I hit him with them hot things. Nigga fall back, fall deep in the black rain. What you gonna do when a motherfucker switch lanes?
Welcome to the city where we come from. 216 be the beat of my drum. Welcome to Cleveland, Cleveland, Ohio. That's how we turn up, Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome to the city where we come from. 216 be the beat of my drum. Welcome to Cleveland, Cleveland, Ohio. That's how we turn up, Cleveland, Ohio.
Hit it pretty fast sound of a nigga shotgun, click clack, boy, hit it with his back, where he at, slide back, boy, get it for his back. Goddamn, didn't know a motherfucker head ain't like that. Better know who you fucking with. I'm an old school brother with a backyard twitch. Yeah, I've been in the game, I got the game mapped out. Fuck around with a killer, get his brain tapped out. That's right, I'm ahead of my time. Look both ways, but you cross that line. I know you ain't scared, but you better my mind. Nigga, pause for a second while I cock this nine. Y'all dudes ain't ready for me. This game ain't ready for me. Well, hold on, let me count to three. You better look both ways. Look both ways. So pitiful, so damn pitiful. Y'all's music be so damn pitiful. I'm sick of you, about to get rid of you. This rap game be so damn pitiful. So pitiful, so damn pitiful. I'm sick of you, about to get rid of you. Y'all's music be so damn pitiful. So pitiful. So pitiful. It is what it is, and it ain't what it was. VIP pass, nigga hit it to the club. Me and my dogs get down like thugs. Walk through the door looking sharp as fuck. That's right, got the game wide open. I knocked your bro cause my game outspoken. You did 2 times, motherfucker, stop choking. You mad at me because your mouthpiece broken? Wait a minute, boy, take a deep breath. You been drinking too much, better watch your step. Take it outside, boy, keep it to yourself. Better look both ways cause it's bad for your health. Y'all dudes ain't ready for me. This game ain't ready for me. Well, hold on, I'ma count to 3. Better look both ways, look both ways.
Welcome to the city where we come from. 216 be the beat of my drum. Welcome to Cleveland, Cleveland, Ohio. That's how we turn up, Cleveland, Ohio.
So pitiful, so damn pitiful. Y'all's music be so damn pitiful. I'm sick of you, about to get rid of you. This rap game be so damn pitiful. So pitiful, so damn pitiful. I'm sick of you, about to get rid of you. House music be so damn pitiful. So pitiful, so pitiful. All right,
Yeah.
y'all.
What's up?
I had to give y'all a little bit of that, a little bit of me. A little bit of music, a little bit of me. We gotta get back to the show. And my nigga Vince, I want him to come back on the show.
Vince, you still there, man?
He's definitely gonna call back in. Vince, we need you to call back in right away, right now, so we can get this thing going. But in the meantime, between time, how did y'all like that song, Pitiful? Did y'all like Pitiful? If you like Pitiful, let me see you put a bunch of hearts going across the screen right now.
Bunch of likes, a bunch of shares, and a bunch of hearts.
Share. And look at the bottom of the screen. It say donate to please send money to Cash App, $OG Shanksta.
Shanksta.
Thanks in advance, y'all. We got to keep this show going. We got to keep it going. I want my man Vince. He's supposed to be calling back in. I think it's him calling back in right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
We got my man Vince back on the line.
He said, hold up.
Okay, he said, hold on, he coming. Do that dance one more time, OG.
So Lou Hobbs said, did you see the news today? Guy killed 6 in Colorado. I wonder if she's talking about the
6 in Colorado. Was it over a stimulus check?
I don't think so. I think it might be. So it was recently some guy killed like a bunch of Asian people.
Yeah, he was. They see what they didn't know is they did his mama toes wrong, and he went in that motherfucking man and just started fucking niggas up for no reason. They shouldn't have did that shit. That boy went in there and started spraying people up because his mama toes wasn't did right. I just told him you got to go to work on Martha's feet. Goddamn it, you can't get no half job in that shit. I think it was wrong. I'm making a lot of it, y'all, because it's really sick.
It's really saddened, but I'm trying to make light of it a little bit because that was just straight out wrong, man. Just went out and just.
Oh, this is something different actually. But yeah, getting back to that,
Man, that was wrong.
And it was crazy because they brought it up that because it started being like Asian lives matter now, and then
Hell yeah.
like bring them together, and then
All lives matter.
no, but I would say that it was a counter argument, in the black or the Moor community. Hold on, he about to come and cuss me out again. But it was saying, back in I forget the time period, but I think it was in California. It was a Korean store owner and killed the black woman or something like that. You guys remember that?
This happened in California?
So this was like I want to say the 80s, 70s, and it was like a Korean, hair store, and I think one of the owners killed a black woman because he, felt scared or thought she was stealing or something like that.
Threatened, right. They always threatened by us, by our skin.
Yeah.
They've been threatened by this motherfucker since the beginning of time, man. You know why? Because we're the chosen people, man. They know we are the landlords and they the tenants. I ain't even go no further into that. I'm not even gonna go no further. I need me a brown panda bear suit on if I can go further for that. Vince, I see you looking, man. What's going on, baby? What's going on, Vince?
But so what she was talking about though.
Why his phone froze, man? What's going on?
Hello?
Vince, you done froze up, man. Did you move locations? Was you in the hood? You went from the hood to the suburb? Where'd you go, man?
His connection low. He probably
He in the hood, man. You saw him looking out.
He in the hood, goddammit.
You got that hood.
Tell him to hang up and call back. Cause
That
you
hood.
close right
You
now.
got that hood internet. Two for $50 a month.
2 for $50 a month. You better not tell them, who was them guys that went on the killing spree?
Oh yeah, so it was actually today. So this is new in Colorado. A gunman opened fire in a King Soopers grocery store and killed at least 6 people.
God damn.
And sent shoppers fleeing for their lives. So what's so funny about
I
that?
done ran out of my shop. I done ran out of all my groceries. All my groceries would have been for free. I mean, I hate to say it, man, but you got to capitalize on what you can capitalize when you can capitalize on. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
You shoot up a store and I'm in that motherfucker and I'm fleeing.
Whew.
I'm not leaving my buggy. The buggy going with me.
Hey.
I mean, I'm gonna have a couple of flat screens in there and everything in that motherfucking bucket, man, for real.
I might have to let it go, man, because
I
it
ain't
might
letting
slow
my-
you down.
They ain't gonna slow me down. You might have to use that as a ramming kit for this motherfucker. He might be in front of you. You might be able to throw that buggy in front of his ass and run him over, snatch the TV, keep running, man, for all of the same motion, for real.
Yeah. And I'm actually, prior Air Force, so we do active shooter training all the time.
Wow, you
And-
bad motherfucker. You do what, man? What you say you do?
So they call it active shooter training. So basically, if a threat, presents itself in a
Right.
enclosed building or whatever, we do training on what we do in that situation, and it's always, first get away, right? Escape.
Hell yeah, get the fuck down
Yeah.
out the way, man.
Barricade yourself, whatever. But
They teach all that, man.
yeah, but it is funny too because they do like a actual like a live training, right? So some guy come in with like a paintball gun. He's like, everybody, you about to die.
Everybody get on the ground. You gonna be the devil himself, right?
So-
do he say that when he come in?
He say so many different things, to get everybody hyped up, and them paintball shots hurt. So
We got a caller coming in. Caller, what's going on, caller?
Oh,
Huh?
I think that's Vince.
Well,
So-
call don't message again. You keep freezing up, but call again, man.
So I'm gonna call him.
All right.
But so basically, yeah, he comes in, and in a situation where you can't barricade yourself
There we go.
or you can't, run away, they teach us fight back, right?
Vince, can you hear us, Vince?
Yeah.
Okay, what Cameron was saying, they teach you what in the Air Force, man? Say that again.
So we talked about this six people killed in Colorado right now, and I was saying in the Air Force we do active shooter training because all these mass shootings going on. If we were ever in that situation, we need to know how to react. So first, you gotta escape, right? That's the first. If that option is available, then you barricade yourself in. Try to get away from 'em. And if that don't work, then you gotta fight back. So they teach us to, try to basically disarm him and beat him up, and it's pretty funny because we got to actually do it because he got like a paintball gun in his hand, and
then so when he come in there with the paintball gun, he say, "Everybody get on the ground. You gonna meet the devil himself." Do he say that?
He don't say that,
Is
but
that the line he say when he tell everybody get on the ground? Oh, you gonna meet the devil himself? See, if you come and rob me and say that, I believe you. Because anybody say you gonna meet the devil himself, meaning they gonna kill your ass. You gonna meet the devil himself. You know what I'm saying?
hey.
So therefore, I'm gonna comply with what he talking about. Just don't ask for no booty, because goddamn, I'm going to heaven then. Don't ask me for no booty. You ain't getting no booty.
Hey man,
You gonna rob me and rape me? Fuck that. It ain't going down like that. Now for real, this ain't going down.
Vincent got in his car and he leaving the hood.
Vincent left the hood. Goddamn, you left the hood, Vince.
Yeah,
You still there? Vince a thug himself, y'all. For real. You know, Vince is this guy is so intelligent, man. I'm so glad to even know this guy. Y'all have this is my brother from another mother. He been my brother for years. I mean, look, man. Look, Vince, I love you, bro. If ain't nobody tell you today I love you, I love you, man. I love what you speak, what you stand for, and what you teach and trying to teach everybody, especially us, man. So. With that being said, man.
I mean, well, you figure that's my job.
Right.
You figure,
right.
If you can't say you for your people and don't actually do nothing for your people,
right?
You know, so I do what I do within what I'm able to do. I do my best.
Right. So we got a lot of topics on the show. We talking about R. Kelly supposed to be going to court too, man.
The pee man.
He's pissing on motherfuckers, telling me it's raining. And I just hope they don't.
Man.
I just hope they don't put. They got him and Bill Cosby down in the cell together. And Bill Cosby told him, "Look here, man. Stop all that goddamn crying and tighten your muscles so we can go to sleep around this motherfucker. Tighten your muscles up so we can get some sleep around this bitch. Stop all that damn screaming and crying and shit. You know what I'm saying?
If I went to prison, I'd be working out every day.
Yeah, you be working out. I say what you gonna be working out on.
No, I'm gonna be,
I ain't saying everybody gonna be a problem, man. Because Cameron, I don't believe they can take you in there, man. For real.
I appreciate that.
Because if a whole bunch of them came and I had a knife in my hand, I'd say, in the name of Allah, cutting my goddamn throat. Get it while it's warm, goddamn. Get it while it's warm.
I did see a lot of movies. It was Shawshank Redemption.
I was in that. I was actually in that. I was in that prison.
Really?
It's called Mansfield, OSR, Ohio State Reformatory. It's where they shot Shawshank Redemption.
Wow.
I spent time in that motherfucker right there, for real.
After you left Vietnam?
Vietnam.
No, I'm joking.
What you trying to say? I lost my tooth in Vietnam, motherfucker. I know what you're saying, motherfucker. It's all good, though.
Listen to the young guy.
Right. Listen to the young guy. Man. I love Cameron, man. I love Cameron. Cameron's my dude.
I just throw a jab,
He throw a jab every now and then. He said, I left Vietnam, motherfucker.
Because how old is that movie, though, Shawshank Redemption?
It's old than motherfucker, but the prison even older than that shit. They called the prison. When I went, they called the prison Castle Grace. But when I went to jail, I went back in '86. I don't know if I'm telling my age, and I went back in '86. I went there, and they called it Castle Grayskull. This is a big ass castle.
Right.
They ain't had no hot water in this motherfucker, man. When I tell you the shower was called the car wash.
Wow.
They had one pipe going from one end of the wall to the other end of the wall, and there's water sprinkling out. So when you go to the shower, you better not go by yourself, or you damn sure gonna get raped and sodomized in that shower. So when we went to the shower, we had to go 40, 13, 20 strong. The shower, man, for real. Mm-hmm. We called it the car wash.
Wow.
Wasn't no Lorraine and all that shit you go through now. Intake was in no, you go through Mansfield.
Yeah, I heard
OSR. You do all your time there, and then they ride you out to different little penitentiaries where you go to and all that. So now penitentiary is like a camp now.
Really?
I heard they got PlayStation in there. Motherfucker playing PlayStation.
I do be seeing people on Instagram.
Motherfuckers on the telephone late at night and shit calling home. For real, like, how the fuck you calling me at 10 o'clock at night? When is count time? When is count time? God damn it.
Because they're making so much money, they can afford, to lighten up a little bit.
They can get KFC, Wendy's, McDonald's, all that shit, man.
DoorDash.
That's a factory.
It is.
That's a factory.
Then they got the drones. They said they got the drones flying over, dropping dope
That's
over.
sad.
I'm snitching right now. Boo Boo and Baby, y'all. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that, Pookie. Please don't send a hit squad on McKinney Tate the third.
This is how they smuggling y'all.
Hey man, we got Latrelia Hobbs. We got says let's go get some garbage bags and clean up the hood.
Hell yeah, goddamn man. What hood we gonna start?
Jenny, what Jenny Holder talk about? OG, you see Jenny Holder up there?
Hi everyone. Let's not fool ourselves about racism when the problem is the devil and all who serve him. What up, big brother? That's my little sister Jenny, boo. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Jenny, boo.
Oh yeah, Porter Kings.
I got it.
Who's Porter Kings? They said big respect, OG and Mick.
Big respect. I don't know who Porter Kings is. Oh, that's my dude. That's King Murdoch down in Nashville. Goddamn, we got Nashville in the house, man.
That's my dude.
That's the folks calling in from Nashville. Got my main man Vincent here. He from all the way from Toledo. He's sitting back like chicken wing. He probably eating some chicken wing cornbread and Kool-Aid right now. In that order. Hey Vince, what kind of Kool-Aid you like, man?
Don't say it.
I don't drink Kool-Aid anymore.
Answer, man.
Hey, Vince. That's because we all recovering Negroes. But right now, what color was your favorite color though? When you used to be hooked on that shit. When you was hooked on that shit, what was your favorite, man?
Purple Swords Rex.
Oh my God.
Great, goddammit, great. You just said purple, but it's great, right?
It's great.
He went.
Grape and lemonade.
He went.
Lemonade mix.
He went Nickelodeon on your ass. Nickelodeon on your ass.
Y'all remember that was?
He said Purple Swords Rex. That's what he said. He went Nickelodeon on our ass.
Purple Swords Rex and the Blue Ice. I was strung out on Kool-Aid, man. I was
strung out
straight to the vein.
You was like, I got to have it. Keep calling me.
Yeah.
Was your lips white? I'm gonna keep calling me. Keep calling me. Give me some more sugar. I need sugar.
You know what's funny?
That and Twizzlers.
We used to
sugar,
strung out on Kool-Aid and Twizzlers.
we used to bag up Kool-Aid.
Lou Hobbs say her favorite color was grape. Goddammit, that's right. The grape Kool-Aid.
That's everybody's.
Grape Kool-Aid.
We thought we was drug dealers in school.
But see, I was a mad scientist. I was a Slurpee dude, so I was always mix stuff.
Yeah.
So that's how, because they should be giving me proceeds because I made Purple Swords Rex, but they made it. I was always mixing shit.
See, we need to get paid on that, man. We need to go back into court
I
and
need
let
some,
them know.
got some
What you mean we? You wasn't there.
I'm adding myself in, man. He on my show. I got to say we. We as a people. We as a people has got to get paid. We got to stick together.
That's like I made, because I think I need royalties from McDonald's too. I made the first double quarter pounder of cheese in '86.
Y'all know what I heard? I heard that they was putting grinding up people in McDonald's food, man. I heard that. I swear I heard that. I heard they said
there was a
I swear to God.
Jesuit priest that went on a show and said that. They said
I'm serious.
The people that you see. He said the people you see on milk cartons and them things that they come in the mail, because they put that out because when they put it out, you don't look for them. But that's what's in these goddamn burgers.
He said this is a motherfucking quarter pounder Idi Amin sandwich. This motherfucker,
Give me a goddamn McShank, goddamn it, a McShank with extra fries. Look.
I want a Shank burger, an OG Shanksta burger.
We making fun of this shit, but
with cheese.
Look, we making fun of this shit, but this shit is for real. They putting people in
It's real
hamburgers.
talk.
Man,
Real
that
talk.
ain't true, man.
But they showed you. But hey, real talk though. They told you that in a movie.
Yeah.
What movie?
Go back and look at Soylent Green. SOYLENT.
I remember that movie.
Green.
Google that.
Soylent Green. And when did that come out?
Aston.
That's an old movie.
Oh, that's old. That's like 69, 70, some shit like that.
Way before he was born. Shit.
It was way before you.
Yeah.
You was still swimming in somebody's nads.
Bringing in this old man.
This actually came out.
Check this out. Go ahead.
This actually came out the year my mom was born, 1973.
There, he just snitching on his mom. He's snitching on his mom.
Marcy, he just tells your age, don't you?
My bad.
I'm telling.
Hey, man. Hey.
Shit, I was 2 or 3 then.
Hey, man, I know one thing. I know now, looking at you, Vince, why you had to call us back and sneak out and didn't get right back on that phone. You been drinking.
What?
He had a little shot. He had a little.
Look at his eyes. He's slurring his words.
He drinking. What's in that cup, man? What's in that cup?
This is
H2O.
alkaline water. I ain't drinking.
No, man, that's alcohol water. What the hell you talking about?
I told you, man. I told you I peed in that the other day when you left it in my car, man. I told you that.
Man, don't show no shit. Don't be no shit, man.
I'm fucking with you. I didn't pee in that, man.
Hey,
You see how he took it?
I peed in mixed cup. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's some good ass water. Look,
I
he
know
slurred
it
his. He said, "Yeah, this water."
That's
Look at
alkaline.
it.
It's alkaline.
Look at it.
You see how he take a quick sip though?
Might be
He ain't-
some gin in that motherfucker. Gin will make you sin, man.
Man, nobody drink no water like that, nigga. Not the way you just cock that shit to the side and sip that shit. Hell
He got some
no.
other than water in that motherfucker. He got some Bobby Boucher in that motherfucker. Bobby Boucher in that motherfucker. Up in the water glass, y'all. Hey, man, look here.
What's the next topic, man?
Next topic is Tamir Rice. She goes off at the Grammys because
Samaria Rice, man.
her name was Samaria Rice.
Samaria Rice. That's her. That's the mother.
The mother
of the child that was shot and
was
murdered.
His name was Tamir Rice, right?
Tamir Rice.
Well, I said Tamir Rice's mother
That's right.
goes off at the Grammys on the people using that platform for her son and didn't even give her, they're not even trying to get justice for her, the son's killer. But y'all, they blatantly just using her son's name on platforms to get, at the Grammys Award. Didn't even involve her in it.
There's another cop that he shouldn't have got the fuck off. You know what I'm
shouldn't
saying?
have got off, man. We shouldn't have got off, man, for real.
So it's all right to kill children all of a
Hey,
sudden.
Vince, that's fucked
the
up
hot
right
thing
there.
to do.
They're saying
That's the hot
you can
thing to
get
do.
it, your mama can get it, your daughter can get it, sleeping in the bed can get
Right.
it, your kid,
Right.
So
your kid can get it, man. That's just dope. That's the
point.
ultimate
So that's
disrespect,
my point.
man. That's just no respect, man. No respect.
I concur. So that's what I was saying earlier about, you can understand the reasons why there's still anger out here. You have to you have to empathize a little bit. I don't care what color you are.
We gonna show we get ready to show the video of Tamir's mother going off about what she's actually speaking out on what happened. Are y'all ready to play it now?
Rice, let me start with you.
Here we go.
Okay.
What is it that you want people to know about what you're feeling right now in this moment?
Well, I'm very overwhelmed and I'm aggravated and I'm frustrated. Yes, that's the feeling that I'm having right now. Because I went to bed and I woke up and I seen the young lady Tamika Mallory on the Grammys. And it just irritated my soul so bad I had to say something.
For folks who haven't heard it, let's play the brief clip of Tamika Mallory on the Grammys during a performance of, I believe it was the rapper Lil Baby. It's very short. Let's just play it so folks have some context. We can play that clip.
It's a state of emergency. It's been a hell of a year. Hell for over 400 years. My people, it's time we stand. It's time we demand the freedom that this land promises. President Biden, we demand justice, equity, policy, and everything else that freedom encompasses. And to accomplish this, we don't need allies. We need accomplices. It's bigger than black and white. This is not a trend. This is our plight. Until freedom. Until freedom.
So,
that shit was powerful.
Ms. Rice, you were saying in one of your posts that, and I'm paraphrasing here, that you felt like there was some clout chasing going on. And some people are interpreting it as, well, she took that as a moment to call out President Joe Biden. But what, as somebody who has been in this movement, have been personally affected, explain why you felt like it was clout chasing.
Well, it is clout chasing. I don't feel that's what it is. Anytime you have activists, people, we don't even know where these people come from, that's be speaking on behalf of our children. We never asked them to represent us. And then you rep the benefits with movie deals and book deals and you develop a platform off our children, off our dead children. Absolutely. So we're going to call it what it is. They avalanche chasing Benjamin Crump, Lee Merritt, up and down the United States. We are tired. Okay? We're tired. I'm still building a center for my son. And Black Lives Matter got the nerve to say they got $90 million after 6 months or something. Whatever the case, whatever the wording, I don't have to get it right. I know the facts. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm building and still fighting for justice for my son, because we still got a 10 months left to get perjury charges on Timothy Loman on a state level in Cleveland, Ohio. Those type of people, Sean Kings, Tamika Mallory, Patrice Cullors, y'all make it very hard for us to fight our fight. The families need to be always on the front line. And they need to step up and start saying their kids' name and start coming together as one. So that's the problem that I have.
All right.
Wow, that's the problem she have, man.
Cut her off for a minute, man. Cut her off.
Vince, you still there?
What up?
Did you hear all that? Did y'all hear all of that?
Yeah, I heard it, man. And I didn't find nothing wrong with the actual lyrics, what was said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
what's her name? Tamara. What's her name? Tamika Mallory.
Tamara.
No, the shit she was saying was powerful as fuck.
It
was. And on that stage too, the Grammys of all places, like I don't feel I agree or I see where she's coming from, but I don't think it is clout chasing because to be on that stage of the Grammys and push that, message for your people, our people, I should say.
But this is what I think. I'm gonna say this. Everybody got somebody who's been murdered. Yeah. Everybody got somebody who's dying. Mm-hmm. She ain't the only one that's going through that. You know what I'm saying? They just happen to have I guarantee you the person who was rapping that got somebody in their family that was murdered by a cop or by somebody like a police, whatever the thing was, and decided to reach out the way they. To me, she was wrong to me. You know what I'm saying? She was wrong for saying that. You know what I'm saying? To me. That's my opinion, though.
What do you think, Vince? Because I wanted to hear yours before I chime in.
I didn't hear anything that she said, but however, the platform, you get in where you get in. The cops don't pick and choose where they kill you at. So why should you pick and choose where you speak?
That's right.
So
especially if what you're saying has a point and purpose.
Because I feel for her son.
Exactly.
I feel because that could be my son. Right. That could be your son. That could be any. I feel for that. I mean, I really do. I feel
George Floyd was killed on television.
Yeah.
So why should she give a fuck where she cared to where she talk about where her son was killed at?
So
they don't care where they killing you at.
She's saying that.
I don't think I'm not getting that what she's saying.
I don't think she's putting that message.
No. Hey, y'all tell me what. Real talk, what she said.
Well, we get ready to play it again for you.
No. So
I didn't hear it.
He can't hear it
when y'all played it. That's what I'm saying.
But we can explain.
Let me ask you this: you couldn't hear it when we played it. You could not hear it. This is what happened.
Correct. He won't be able.
No, I didn't hear anything y'all played.
Okay.
I didn't hear it at all.
All right.
Yeah. So
go ahead and sum it up, Cameron.
So basically, she was saying that the families that are affected by these tragedies, and specifically for her son, she's saying that the Black Lives Matter, Sean King, Tamika Mallory, they're using the families or the people to clout chase in a way where they're making money, they're getting book deals, movie deals, they're making money off of the names of these victims, and the family isn't really receiving compensation or being on the front lines.
Sound like to me she wanted a piece of the pie.
They got $900 million or $99 million, and basically the families, well, she ain't seen nothing.
She wanted a piece of the pie, and I don't blame her.
She's building. Listen. She said
she need a piece of that pie. Give her a slice.
Right.
Give her a taste.
She said she ain't seen nothing. She's building a center for her son, and this right. She said the family should be always put front page. That's what she's saying.
I believe, and I agree with her.
Now I agree wholeheartedly. Was somebody on the Grammys performing something
That was referred to her son. They like piggybacking off of her sons and everybody else who's
Right.
lost children's death.
Tamika Mallory was on the Grammys.
Well, yeah. So you figure they didn't? I'm sure they're getting paid for that song. They on the Grammys.
But Tamika,
I'm sure they're getting.
Tamia's mother wants a piece of the pie. Give her a piece of that pie.
Yeah, all of them.
I want a piece of the pie.
I mean, her son was mentioned. Yo, break him off.
Give her a slice of the pie.
If he wasn't murdered, you wouldn't have that as a verse.
That's right. There we go. If all the kids, you know how many kids been murdered out here by police though?
How many people? How many
kids,
people?
People,
not just,
period. Know what I'm saying?
No, that's what I said. People, period. How many people, period, been murdered by these cops?
Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it now.
Anybody can get it.
The game is disrespectful right now. It's been disrespectful.
But is it clout chasing?
Y'all saw them Florida cops. Y'all saw them Florida cops that had Nubian faces as targets.
Oh, absolutely.
Where? Are we gonna pull that up?
Man, yeah, that's old shit.
Hey, shit, well, you know.
How old are we? We talking 2000s?
Yeah.
400 cops did what?
Bottom line is, man, she's still. What I think with Samaria Rice is she is just still very much bitter and upset that a motherfucker got to fucking kill her son and get away with it. And if you didn't watch the last show we did, the show before last, we actually showed some footage where the guy who killed her son, the racist murdering cop who murdered her son, actually, his name is Lowman or something like that.
Yeah,
he was playing they have a police football league. This guy was playing on the police football league,
right.
And two black cops found out that he was the guy who killed him, and they resigned, and they made a big stink out of it, but they still kept him. You know what I'm saying? That story right there didn't even get no press at all. This was like recently.
Wow.
This is recently.
But see, that's my point.
He don't get to play no goddamn football. He don't get to go outside and when he get ready to. He ain't supposed to get to go use the bathroom in a public in a private place.
Exactly.
He need to use the bathroom in front of inmates, watching him at every point from when he pulled them drawers down, they could put the tip in.
Period.
I'm serious, man.
Period.
I'm serious.
Yeah, he need to be. Yeah, I concur.
Hey, man, and she's just so, man, just picture this. She is so bitter that she not anything that she sees she don't like, she don't give a fuck. She gonna say something about it, period.
Yeah.
And she not gonna ever give up because her fucking child is dead. It's no justice. That should have been a no-brainer. You killed a kid. Hold on. That should have been a no-brainer. You killed a kid, motherfucker. Go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Go to jail.
Fucking straight to jail. Don't pass go.
Or do it back before Christ. Stone his ass to death.
Don't pass go.
Put him in front of a fire squad. God damn it! Give him a water gun and a BB gun and set him out.
Man,
y'all don't. I should run this shit.
You right.
But look how crazy. Look how
don't give it to OG Shanksta now.
You remember about the dude? Y'all remember? I read this story in the Final Call. There was a dude in Pittsburgh. He was handcuffed in the backseat of a squad car. And they said this nigga shot himself in the head. That's the shit they tell you, man. I'm like, get the
these motherfuckers is preposterous.
I've been in the back of a squad car.
Handcuffed?
Ain't no way in the fuck I can shoot myself in the side of my head. Handcuffed in the back seat. Then how the fuck I get the gun on top of it?
Unless you double jointed, you had the gun in your asshole. I don't know if I don't know. That could have happened. I don't know. My mind thinks like, and I agree with you, Vince, 100%.
It could have happened. It could happen if your name is Plastic Man.
Right. Rubber Man, Rubber Band Man, shit like that.
T.I.?
Right.
Or T.I. He put the tip in motherfuckers, man.
It sure can happen if your name is the police.
Or if your name is T.I.
he called himself Rubber Band, man.
That's what I'm talking about, Vince. That's the shit we talk about. That's what Samaria Rice is talking about, man. the trial they had for the man who murdered her son, what fucking wording or words could you say to persuade this motherfucking judge to let this motherfucking go?
He said, I got $20,000 in your account, motherfucker. Let him go.
So
what words? Hold on.
Yeah, I got a cash cow.
Ain't nothing to talk about.
I got a cash cow.
Nothing.
He told the judge, I got a cash cow for you. Let him go.
OG, listen. The way our system is, it sucks, man. How the fuck we gonna have a system where you just talk your way out of not fucking being able to fry this motherfucker who killed a kid, man? That's bottom line. All the words don't matter.
I don't care what color you is.
None of the words you talking don't even matter.
That's why we have to know the system.
And I don't care what color you is. Be honest with you.
We don't know the system.
So,
all right.
Right.
What do? We go get attorneys. Right. We're supposed to defend ourselves. Do you know that they look at you? If you get an attorney, it's a fact that you are incompetent, as feeble, incompetent, and or feeble-minded.
That's right.
That's why they call attorneys mouthpieces, because you can't talk for yourself, or you would be defending yourself.
Don't charge me for busting the nut, man. Fuck that.
Then the problem with attorneys is this. Attorney's first obligation is to the state, not to you. Regardless if it's your attorney or not, his first obligation is to make money for the state.
That's right.
Man, Luana, Lou Hobbs said she didn't even hear about that shit. I guess she talking about the shit, the racist cop joining the police football.
Yeah, he shouldn't be able to play football, basketball, soccer, none of that shit.
Lou Hobbs said she didn't even hear about that too.
Well, Lou Hobbs,
we just said it.
You getting it right here on the Plandemic show.
On the Plandemic.
That bitch has shoulder pads on, knee pads on.
He shouldn't even be able to join a Jacks team. He can't even play Jacks, nigga.
He better watch his motherfucking back.
Dude.
So I will say this though, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate a little bit here, so don't get too mad at me.
Here we go.
So, like I said,
I'm used to that now. I see how you see your angles, and what I mean, that's balance. That's balance.
Yeah, right. And you know, that's what we got to come to that compromise. You know. And me, like I said, I'm from the military, so I kind of have, that perspective going for me. And I've actually had training, what we called our rules of engagement and our law of combat. And when we deploy, right, we have guns and we're in a hostile environment. Not as it ain't like the hood, right, when it's kids everywhere, but it's some kids in the Middle East, and we do have situations where there is a child or teenager, and he may be armed, right, and we have our rules of engagement, and
your rules of engagement is to blow his motherfucking ass away if he point that bitch towards you, right?
Exactly.
That's the rule of engagement. If I'm in war, we ain't talking about on the street. We're talking about in war.
Right.
And if I'm in war, anything goes. You could be a little girl wrapped up in a blanket.
We are at war. We've been at war.
That's how the cops see it.
Defenseless.
Right.
The cops see it as a war, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's what.
So, but see, Cameron, that's why I said earlier why you said why do people still have anger towards a certain particular race? Yo, there you have. We've been at war. This has always been a race war.
Right. But what's the solution? Is what I was getting at.
Can I give you all a scenario?
Yes.
Let me give you a scenario. Cameron, I understand what you're saying. Most police officers are scared to death because kids nowadays, in the days we're living in now, and here come this Willie Lynch shit that we talked about. The Willie Lynch has been passed on from generation to generation. That's some of the coldest shit that they laid on the motherfuckers' mindset in this existence, right? So
their psyche.
So here's a part. I'm in my truck, and I'm headed, just on, driving down the street, and these little kids is in the middle of the damn street. So as a parent, these kids had to be like 12 and 13 years old. I say, we get y'all asses out the street for y'all get ran the fuck over. And that wasn't a warning. That was the truth. You could get run, not by me, by another motherfucker run your ass over. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They told me, shut the fuck up, bitch. Get your fat ass up out of here, bitch. And called me Wide Earp on top of that shit, right?
Wide Earp?
So, right.
Wide Earp ass.
So, with your old ass, Wide Earp ass motherfucker. So I'm at the light, right? The light caught me. They ran in the house behind me, like 2,000-3,000 behind me, but I'm watching them. and I'm on the phone. These are some badass little kids, man. But I'm griping. But my peripheral see them coming out the house with guns. Now, I don't know if they was BB guns. I don't know if they was water pistols. I don't even know if they was paint guns. But it looked real to me in my rearview mirror. Right. Now, I'm a pretty tough guy. I think I'm a pretty tough guy. OG Shanksta, that's a hell of a name right there. You know, you gotta be tough. You gotta be a tough guy to carry a name like Shanksta or Shank. You know, so I'm 52 years old, man. I'm behind the steering wheel. I see them coming. The light ain't changing though. I see them coming. The light ain't changing. They getting closer. So what I do as a citizen of the United States, he looking. So what I do, and any more would have done the same thing. I ran that motherfucker left, man. Shot through that motherfucker, hit the corner on their ass. I said, you would not make me a statistic of this shit that we living in right now. You know, you can't trust a kid nowadays. You can't tell a kid, motherfucker, don't do that. They say, who the fuck you talking to? And blow your goddamn brains out, man. For real. We at war. You're right. We are at war. We are at war. We at war in our own neighborhoods.
With ourselves.
But on top of it, the powers that be has disarmed you by miseducating you on top of it.
So how am I miseducated about this dude going to get a gun, and I see him with the guns coming? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to say, stop, little kid, don't shoot me?
No, I don't think he's saying you're the miseducated.
You supposed to peel out.
Yeah.
Oh, I peeled the fuck out.
Those kids.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Stat. I was gone stat. I was out that motherfucker for real.
Fuck that. That was just common sense. That's how it was.
I got the fuck ghost, man.
Those kids.
Oh, they was off the chain.
And those and their parents were miseducated.
Oh my goodness.
It was an argument too that, you know, Trayvon Martin's parents were, you know, uneducated.
Right.
And
no, I'm talking on a collective whole. We can't poke at people like that. That's a little too.
So this
is that's not right. We've all been miseducated.
Right.
It's all upon. After a while, you got to take in some self accountability with some shit.
But
after a while,
when you think about
we've all been miseducated.
What are we calling them? Pink people?
Pink people, yeah. Pink people.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, pink people, motherfucker. Hamsters.
They have the knowledge, you know, of the system and of the laws to, you know, protect themselves in these type of situations. And
but the problem is now. That's why I said earlier. We don't have that as an excuse as of 1992.
Right. It's a choice.
We are living in the information age. If you are ignorant on anything now, it is by choice.
Yes.
Now, you can say, maybe I don't know to even question.
Right.
But you still have the ability to go and look up. You got that chick, Lexa. You got that other chick. What's the other chick's name? Siri. Then you got Google.
And you got
Vince. You got too many. You had some old shit. Ask Jeeves.
Right.
I mean, you have the internet.
Did he say ask
You don't remember that?
I heard that.
You don't remember that search engine? Ask ASK, retard.
Ask G. Okay, I should say ask G. Fucking come on, man. Stop all this shit, man.
Oh, sorry,
we gotta get better as a people, man. Come on now.
Ask OG. Ask OG. That's what it is.
Ask OG. Okay. Ask me. Goddamn, I'll tell you what it is. Yeah.
.org.
So
hold on.
The thing is, we haven't educated ourselves. We don't have our own schools.
We have
charter schools and all the other shit, but it's still under the Board of Education. We need to break away from the Board of Education and construct our own.
Right. Absolutely. Can we read some of these comments they got up here, man?
Please.
He talking to you.
You read them. Read them, motherfucker, man. Please. What you getting paid for, man? Read them.
He said, "Can we read?" He up here looking at them. Okay.
I see a lot of comments over here, man.
Let me see. So you know what? When we was talking about Samaria Rice, Lou Hobbs said everybody using her son picture. I don't blame her.
Yeah.
They should have invited at least one family member to that Grammy.
At least one, and then broke them out a piece of that pie too, man. Shit,
tired of people capitalizing on her son's death.
Absolutely.
Dan Rogers say I agree with OG Tamir. OG Tamir mother don't know Don't know what she felt at that moment, or what she's been through in her life, or who she may know in the same situation. That's from Bam Rogers.
That's right.
Trauma.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's so. A lot of people feeling her. You know what I'm saying? She got the right. Honestly,
Damn right.
I just can't. You really can't criticize her because, man, to lose your child or your mother.
I mean, I lost.
You just lose your child, but lose your child to a cop, and that motherfucker don't pay.
Right.
And he's supposed to protect and serve.
They paid. They gave her some money, man. But how much can you put?
Man,
You can't. Listen.
Stop.
What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, justice wasn't served. She did get some millions.
No.
But you can't put a price tag on your child. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that.
Right. That's priceless. So how much? My children are priceless.
Right.
Can't nobody pay me for my fucking child.
So if she's trying to build a center, I think they should help her build that center.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just me just saying, okay.
Yo. All right, we gonna do it like the record business do it. Yo, there's 100% pie chart, right?
Right.
You can give me a cut. You can give me a slice, motherfucker.
With some crust on it too. Shit, I like crust on my motherfucking pie. Give me a slice, goddammit.
You can put some whipped cream on that bitch.
I want a little bit of crust too. I want some crust too, goddammit. The pie ain't shit without the crust, right?
I think she should have different flavors of pies.
Oh, well, give her some pumpkin pie.
Right.
Give her some pumpkin pie, apple pie. Shit.
The reason why I went there is because they're making songs. So there's some royalties coming to somebody from that fucking song. She can't get a slice.
Speaking of song, on that note, Vince, we have another song we're getting ready to do, and the name of this song is called what?
It's whatever one you want to do, man. Does the Barnyard Shuffle or Fallen Angels?
Let's do Fallen Angels, man.
That's what we was
Fallen
talking
Angels.
About. That's what it is.
We was talking about that. We was talking about that yesterday.
That's right. Let's do Fallen Angels, man. That's right.
Can I add one thing? No.
Well, you can add one thing. Go ahead.
One last thing. So when we talk about them cutting a piece of the pie, right? We're saying this to our fellow Moors, but why don't we feel this way towards news media when they use the names, because they're profiting. They're profiting off of the stores that they post in there.
Them too.
All right, them, especially them motherfuckers, man.
It's awareness, though.
Them too.
It's awareness, though.
Them too.
Would we rather them not talk about it or put that picture up or say these things? That's why I don't necessarily.
What we'd rather is cops not fucking shoot and kill us. That's what we'd rather.
They need to go home. They need to go home.
That's just the main point.
This wouldn't even be a topic.
They need to go home.
That's what.
They need to go home and shoot their bomb-making ass baby. But that's another whole show right there. But I can't say shit about that. Go ahead. Well, let's talk.
But when I was in the Air Force, right, I was stationed in England, right, and when the George Floyd situation happened and all the Black Lives Matter protesters started to begin, they were actually protesting in England while I was there. I was going to the grocery store, and it was, pink people outside screaming Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Because them the ones that don't want to get their head.
Remember what I said earlier. Remember what I said earlier. It was founded by a pink person. So what's the agenda? And you're pushing a word that places us as less than what we are, placing us under color of law. Look up what color of law is.
Okay, so I will agree.
While we
have to realize we are still calling ourselves Black, colored, African American, Negro, and that places you under color of law. That's our word. I can't even.
That places
I can't
you.
even.
That places.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
That puts your ass on the killing squad.
That word. I mean, yeah, but you figure they got black on an application, not nigga.
Right.
They got black African American on applications. You know what I'm saying? Right. So on applications, you are placing yourself under color of law. on applications, you are placing yourself in a position that makes you less than human to them, which qualifies them to shoot you like a fucking dog in the street and keep it pushing, because you put yourself as a second class, third class, fourth class citizen. Not to mention the fact that we was never considered citizens anyway. Go back and look at the Sanford, the Dred Scott v. Sanford case. Go look at that. I mean, let's educate ourselves. We can't. The 13th Amendment was never ratified.
Never ratified.
The 13th Amendment of the Constitution. So it was never ratified. And you call it, and we classify ourselves as 13th and 14th Amendment citizens, and we're not. And that makes every contract we sign null and void. Ab initio.
Non and void. Hey man,
that means from the beginning.
Gotta educate
I don't mean to cut you off, Vince. We're gonna come right back to that. Don't go nowhere.
Oh yeah, you gotta play your song. I
gotta play the song. We gotta do that, man. We gotta keep the time going. So with no further ado, Mick, can you put the song on right quick, man? And turn my microphone on. He never turned my microphone on.
I'm gonna be on the vocals.
I will be done with the trouble of this world.
All right now.
The trouble of the world. The trouble of this world.
I don't want to fall.
You don't want to fall? What?
I don't want to fall.
And when you fall, you do what?
Get back right up.
Yeah, you right up, right? When you fall, you do what?
Gotta get right back up.
Preach, that's what I'm
Fallen angel, hey, take my hand and let me preach upon the fallen angel. We live in the lie, this world is sleeping full of fallen angel. No time for crying, dry them tears, I'm talking fallen angel. My flesh is burning, can't you hear me screaming? Fallen angel, it's suicide to know the truth about the fallen angel. Look to the sky, what can you do about a fallen angel? Hey, my Lord, I know I'm falling. 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 The world is so cold, it's moving so fast, and time is steady calling. It's time for me to pick up my cross, the weight is steady falling. I'm dragging my feet, which way do I go? The word is steady shifting. It's living the hell, no time to prevail, my heart is steady listening. I'm hearing your voice, I'm feeling this you. Hey, Father, please forgive me. But feeling your test, I'm living in flesh, and Satan trying to kill me. Out on my trail, keep trying to cash in, keep messing with my baby. My son is in jail, my daughter's in hell, my mind is going crazy. Hey, hey, my Lord, I know I'm falling. 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 I pick up my cross, continue to walk, and know that I've been crawling. A saint is just a sinner who fell, got up because you called him. I'm walking in faith, please open the gates, I'm fasting for my baby. Forsaking my plate, don't hope it's too late, dear Father, won't you save me? I'm shooting my past, so send me your wrath to catch me while I'm falling. The rivers are cold, I'm pulling my load, and Satan steady stalking. He all in my face, he's telling me dreams, and telling me how he pleases. Got on my knees, and begging you please, and screaming the blood of Jesus. Hey, my Lord, I know I'm falling. Hey, my Lord, I know I'm falling. Hey, my Lord, I know I'm falling. Hey, my Lord, I'm speaking by the fallen angel. Hey, take my hand and let me preach upon the fallen angel. We live in a lie, this world is sleeping full of fallen angels. No time for crying, dry them tears, I'm talking fallen angel. My flesh is burning, can't you hear me screaming? Fallen angel. It's suicide to know the truth about the fallen angel. Look to the sky, what can you do about a fallen angel? Hey, my Lord, I know I'm falling. Hey, my Lord, I know I'm falling. I'm talking to you, you thinking you cool by standing on the corner? Forget what you heard, I'm preaching this word, I'm only here to warn you. I'm giving you things was given to me, you probably ain't gonna like it. What goes around, come back around, I know because I tried it. I hustled the block, I carried the Glock, I had to stack my paper. But serving them beans, them peaches and dreams, the money I made was major. I didn't know the people I hurt, the smoke had damn near killed them. What goes around, come back around, and now I curse my children. Hey, my Lord, I know I'm falling. Hey, my Lord, I know I'm falling. Hey, my Lord, I know I'm falling. Hey, my Lord, I'm speaking about the fallen angel. Hey, take my hand and let me preach upon the fallen angel. We live in the lie, this world is sleeping full of fallen angels. No time for crying, dry them tears, I'm talking fallen angels. My
My flesh is burning, can't you hear me screaming? Fallen angels. It's suicide to know the truth about them. Fallen angels. Look to the sky, what can you do about it? Fallen angels. Hey, my Lord, I know I'm falling. 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 How can I stop the rain from falling on my seeds? Burning their souls to hell and fertilized graves from all the mistakes I made. Through watered down lies that soaks the roots of their very existence, but still I cry. Trying my best to believe if I hold back the tears and fall on the truth of yesterday's tomorrow, just might ease the pain from all the days I borrowed, but still I cry. Cause what goes around never seems to come back around in time to stop the rain from falling on uprooted dreams. Sometimes ends in nightmares. I'm still scared. Shook from the foundation of my soul. Chopped with every anger and determination to end the bloodline that bleeds through me and my seeds. Now I stand in the shell of a man. All I can see is the axe in his hand. My seed is grown as wide as the land. The curse has been lifted. The curse has been lifted. The curse has been lifted. And now he can stand. And now she can stand. At last, my seeds can stand.
Wow.
Right on, y'all. Right on. That was Fallen Angels, man.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I'll do a couple of songs every now and then. We get back to the topic. Vince, where you at, man? You still on? Carla, you still on now?
He hung up on us.
He hung up on us again.
I think he wants to, because he can't be on the voice call and watch the stream at the same time.
Right. So he's got to call back in, or you can call him. But how much time we got left on the show, Mick?
Maybe 5-10 minutes.
We got 5 or 10 minutes left, man. We're going to get into another topic on this show that I really wanted to talk about, man, which is these stimulus checks. People are going around here getting all this money, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
We getting this money. I don't see. Is that Tamir Rice?
So let me ask you this question.
Yeah, that's Tamir Rice right there.
So on this show, right, we're eventually, going to be making some money and monetizing things.
Right.
Are we going to cut Tamaria Rice some
we
some
sure
pie?
will. We will give her.
We shouldn't though.
Why we shouldn't?
Because we're. I think.
There you go.
Let me pull him up. Don't answer.
Right. You know what? That's a good question, Cameron. Should we cut Tamir Rice in on a piece of what we get for the show? I think we should cut a whole lot of folks in, for what we get for the show. We got to give back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
it's all about giving back. So we got to give back, man. I've lost a daughter, but she didn't die through murder of a wife. She died through, I ain't gonna say natural causes, because a brain aneurysm is that do we consider that natural causes?
I don't think so.
That was formed some kind of way somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So could it be through the food she was eating? Could it have been through the circulations in her leg? Could it have been through whatever? But at the same time, I do know the pain of losing a child. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know her pain. I thank God my child wasn't murdered and gunned down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I thank God for that. I thank God for her being in my life for 27 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But loss is a loss.
Right. Yeah. So with that being said, man, I can understand the loss of a child, but the way her child died.
Man,
it could be. There was a heinous. That was a heinous. That was just.
That's barbaric.
Yeah, barbaric in the motherfucker, man. So that pisses me off to high ends.
And unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
I agree.
Very unnecessary. I think cops shouldn't be allowed. Like say somebody doing a crime or whatever, and you say halt or I shoot. Right? That should be taken out of the equation. Halt or I shoot. Come on, man. That's too. Halt or I shoot. What if he just stealing a honey bun? You gonna kill him for a honey bun?
Right. And it was funny though. Not funny, but I was watching this video, and it was a black cop, right? A black cop and a white woman. The white woman had a pair of scissors in her hand.
Okay.
And he killed her.
He killed her?
Yeah.
The black cop had a gun.
The black cop had a gun.
And the white woman had a pair of scissors.
And
he blew her to smithereens.
Yep.
With a punishment fit the crime, goddammit.
Was that?
The punishment fits the crime.
Now, what happened to him?
He nothing. She
You
had
see-
a deadly weapon.
Because she had a deadly weapon in her hand.
But I don't agree that he should have killed her.
I got a nephew, man. Look, my nephew was killed. Her name, my nephew's name is Andrew Kirkman. He was killed because he used the car as a weapon. You know,
The cops are reckless. Period.
He was in a
cops have
stolen
been
car. He was
reckless.
in a stolen car, and they shot him in this car. Now the car wasn't nowhere near the cop. He just was getting away. They didn't want him to get away, and shot him, to murdered him in this car. He didn't point no guns at him, and they say that he used the car as a weapon, and that was probable cause to blow him away in that car, man. And my sister, my cousin Lisa, her name is Lisa Kirkman. She doing the same thing Tamir Rice's mother is doing right now with the activists. She's doing all kind of stuff, you know, with that. She's heavily involved in that. You know what I'm saying? And her fight, man, her fight still goes on. So, you know, I can identify with losing a child, but it's how you lose that child.
Right.
It's what I can't identify with.
Right.
And when I was talking about progress too earlier, the implementation of the video cameras, I think, is an excellent thing, because before it was just the cops' word, right? It was, you know, their word against yours, and obviously they gonna get off, right? But now we have the cameras, the audio.
And they still getting off.
And they still gonna get off. What we need to do, is, like he said, educate ourselves. And while you're educating yourself, arm yourself, defend yourself, and it's time to stand the fuck up
for yourself.
That's what I was saying earlier.
It's time
They have you defenses out
to
here.
stand up.
You have a right to bear arms, but yet you
work.
gotta go get a CCW. Get the fuck out of here.
That's
That's double
bullshit.
talk.
That's bullshit.
That's double talk.
Well,
so you figure ain't no well to it.
You don't need it to get a gun, though.
That's horse shit.
You don't. My brother just bought one and he had
Yo. That's about mentality. Everybody needs to have a weapon. Because there's some people
Vince, what
who
he
are
said.
reckless out here.
Vince.
I bet you violence would drop if everybody was walking around strapped.
Vince, what he said was you didn't need a CCW to purchase a gun. That's what he said.
No, but you figure felons, I still feel if you served your fucking time,
I done served my time.
You should still be able to defend
I
yourself.
should still be able to defend myself. I ain't talking about with no pitchfork neither. Fuck that. They got AKs out here, man. I can't run up against a motherfucker with a butter knife in my hand. You got to stop this. I can't kill my felon. I can't allow. This ain't fair. Pay your
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
There's too many restrictions on me, on citizens being able to bear arms.
Yeah.
Then you pull me over. That ain't even going there. That's so reckless.
We just I think it was Lou Hobbs. She mentioned today in Colorado, you know, someone opened up in a grocery store and killed at least 6 people. So, you know, it's the should everyone have guns, you know, and should we have more restrictions on
I really feel that some of these are staged. I really think so they can justify the unjust laws that's out here. So that you can't I'm supposed to not have a weapon because some one idiot want to be reckless. I bet you if everybody in that fucking store had a gun, there'd be less motherfuckers shot. And I bet he'd be dead.
Somebody would have took his out from the first, took his ass out from the first shot.
Exactly.
He's shooting bomb, motherfucker. Take that shit.
Exactly.
He's got a gun. Big gun.
And I would agree with you on that one because that actually has been proved. I think it was last year. It was a guy who went into a church and pulled out like a shotgun or something.
And smoked all these black folks. I heard about that.
No, that was in Charleston.
No, not that guy.
Yeah, this was a different situation. This was a white church, and them motherfuckers in that white church was packing.
They was strapped like a motherfucker, man.
And they smoked his ass quick as shit.
They turned around and saw him and said, "Not today, motherfucker, not today.
Cause he was dressed weird. And they was like, oh, this motherfucker suspicious.
He
So
on some shit, right?
And there was video cameras recording the whole thing. And it was like, all right, let me see what he do.
But see, that's my point.
Clutch my gun.
We want to wait on the Lord to handle situations where we can handle our damn selves.
And the Lord give you the gun to handle it. Yeah. In the name of Allah. You take a motherfucker out, man, for real. I take a motherfucker out in the name of Allah, man, for real. Yeah. I was on the Greyhound bus one day, right, Vince? I was coming home from Vegas, coming to Cleveland. And we on the bus, and all these Muslim people on the bus, people was back of the bus, and people, about 20 folks didn't have no teeth in their mouth. So I was back there cracking jokes. You want me to chew that up for you? You want me to chew that up for you? You want me to chew that up for you? So they kicked me to the front of the bus, right? I said, God damn, ain't nobody got teeth back here on the back of this bus. Making the long story short, I go to the front of the bus, and we sitting there. And a big-ass motherfucking buzzard, man. I'm talking about this is a big bird. I guess he got tired of flying and said, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm going in. So he said, in the name of Allah, and ran into that goddamn bus. Bam! And broke the whole bus window. The bus swerved and everybody screaming, we screaming. The bus went over there, the bird head was still stuck in the window. You could hear the motherfucker. I said, yeah, that was a goddamn Taliban bird. That was a goddamn Taliban bird. It had to be. Because all I seen, when I seen him come, I said, oh, shit. All I can picture him saying was, in the name of Allah! And try to take us all out, man.
That's how they did on the plane.
It's the truth, though. I can't make this shit up, man.
You call him a tally?
He's a Taliban bird.
That's a tally bird.
That's a Taliban bird. He got tired of flying. You know, birds sometimes, you know what? I'm tired of flying. Ain't no food out in this motherfucker. It's hot in that motherfucker out here. I'm tired of flapping my goddamn wings. Fuck it, I'm going in. He saw that goddamn bus. He tucked his feathers in, pulled his neck in, and went in that motherfucker in the name of Allah. And took the whole goddamn bus out, man. I said, damn.
Everybody
want that dance. That looked like a dance you was doing just now, the Tally Bird. That's the damn Tally Bird. That's the Tally Bird and shit.
That's called the Tally Bird dance, Vince. Y'all, we got no more. Y'all, look, that's our show for today. I got my man Vince all the way from Toledo, my brother from another mother here. He gonna definitely be on the show again.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, we gonna do a Plandemic 29, and we gonna have Vince be on the show talking about whatever he wants to talk about.
Man, I like Vince, man.
I love Vince, man. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. I ain't gonna say nothing though. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna put him out there because he ain't gonna cut my goddamn head. I'm speaking like a citizen. I'm speaking like a citizen.
We still got a lot to talk about though. But you know? He did educate me.
Remember, we have a right to travel. You do not need a driver's license. License constitutes commerce.
We do not need a license to travel.
Somebody just said that on the show.
You don't.
Who said that?
That is
Stereo.
supported.
I think Stereo.
Your right to travel. Your right to travel is supported in the preamble, the Bill of Rights. There's case law that says that supports your right to road travel. The Supreme Court supports your right to travel. You do not need a license. It's a hustle and a scam. License constitutes commerce. When you go from your house to your mama's house, are you making any money?
Not a dime.
No.
Losing.
Then you don't need a fucking license. It's a hustle and a scam.
It's a hustle and
so
a
the
bustle.
cops can. So the cops in DMV, well, it's a racket because the cops can pull you over. DMV makes a ton of money. The courts make money because you agree to this contract. The only reason why you need a license is because you consent to it. Fuck out of here. We need to educate ourselves. We make shit more difficult than it needs to be. We give cops the green light to fuck with us because we do shit to let cops into our world. I don't have a driver's license. I don't have a license plate on my personal conveyance.
You sure don't?
This is my vessel.
This is vessel. They don't fuck with him.
So you know the true avenue to progression. And I've learned it today through Vince.
Oh, you ain't learned nothing yet.
You don't even.
That ain't even a piece off the sand. You don't learn some shit today, goddamn.
Go ahead and let him finish, man.
The true path is through education. And I realize that now. Like, we need to educate ourselves, our people, and become aware, so we can really take that power back, because we have really been blinded.
Right.
The song
And
says, "Stay woke."
So you figure getting mad and rushing out in the streets on some fight the power shit is worthless. Because look what they do.
Yep.
Look what's happened.
Burn
You
your ass
get
up.
knocked in the head.
Burn
The
your
same shit goes the fuck on, and only you get pacified a little bit here and there. All right, let's say this dude does go to jail. That ain't bringing George Floyd back.
Sure right.
Sure ain't, Jack.
I mean, and then look at all the. I mean, that's one. You say, well, that's one victory. No, that's not a victory at all, because the cops are still out here reckless every fucking day, and we ain't doing nothing about that.
Every fucking day. They're reckless.
They're
Well,
reckless.
Vince, listen, man.
Every day. Yes.
We out of time right now, man. We got to end this show. And I don't mean to cut you off. There'll be more times for you to be on this show.
No, you good.
I promise you, because I love you for being on here. You're going to be on here next week, right? You promise, right? Next Monday, you'll be on the show, right? I need you on the show, Vince.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
I need you.
Yes,
We're going to
sir.
get this thing. See,
OG.
see, you don't know. The thing you trying to get started, we finna get this shit cracking right the fuck now, man. For real. We getting this shit cracking, man. Crack-a-locking for real.
Shit started.
We need to have-
And with no... With
Hey,
Mick,
I got one request, OG.
what?
I need to see you and Vince right now do that Tally Bird dance one more time. Do it. Come on, Vince. Come on, Vince.
Okay, y'all.
Being on
You
this
got me acting a fool with your
Look,
ass.
y'all. Look,
2 hours.
Look, y'all.
man.
I normally end the show doing time. I'm not going to end the show doing time today. I'm going to end the show saying this here, since we talking about Bird. Bird supposed to fly south for the winter, right? This particular bird said, I don't want to fly south for the winter. I want to stay here and read the paper. So he's sitting there reading the paper, get cold. He said, oh, shit, I got to hurry up and fly south for the winter. So, boom, he take off 450 feet in the sky. He flying south for the winter, right? Mid-strides, his wings freeze up. He fall out the sky 450 feet out the sky. Ew. Bam, dead in the barn, right? He started complaining, oh, Lord Jesus, can you help me, Lord? Can you just help me, Jesus? A cow came by and shit on him. He said, oh, my God, this is not the help I wanted. So the shit began to melt his wings. He started making all little bird noises and making all these noises. A cat walked by, heard the noise, came in there, licked the shit off the bird, and devoured the bird. Now, the moral of the story is, everybody that shit on you ain't necessarily your enemy. And everybody that takes shit off you ain't necessarily your friend. And if you ever find yourself knee deep in shit, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Had the bird flew on south like too, he wouldn't be in the trouble in the first place. That's my time, y'all. I got to go. Make sure y'all love each other. Make sure y'all live for each other. And it's time to grow up. It's time to educate. Educate.
Educate, not fornicate.
No fornicate, but educate.
Yes.
It's time to educate. That's my
Islam.
time, y'all. I got to go. I
Islam,
love y'all.
family.
Till
Bless.
next time. Put the song on. It's going down. Oh, yeah. Put my anthem on, man. You got to put the anthem on, man. Show them my new anthem again before we go off this show, man. Yeah. Ah. It's going down, y'all.